Good morning, algebra students. It's another fun day of solving equations in algebra. Okay, we're continuing on today with variables on both sides, but we have the fun thing called the identity. So this is new. You have an identity, which means infinite solutions. You will also have some answers that have no solution. So here's the thing. Sometimes we'll have answers that have like x equals 12. That's one solution. If you have other things other than x equals a number, then you have these special circumstances. Okay, so it says determine whether the equation has one solution, meaning x equals a number or f equals a number, infinite many, or no solution. So let's do it. So here's my first example. Okay, draw the line in, distribute on both sides. Okay, so here I get 24s plus 6 times 12. If you need to, put that in your calculator, and I get 72. And I get another 24s, and I'm going to do the keep change. 8 times 14 is negative 112 because that 14 was negative. Okay, now I look for the s's. Interesting, there's not a smaller s, but let's just combine them because there's s's on both sides. So they're both positive. I'm going to minus 24s from both sides. What happens over here on the left? Well, that cancels to no s's, so I'm really left with just 72. The same thing happens here. It cancels. All the s's go away. 24 minus 24 is 0. If I had 0 of something, I'm not going to write it down, and I get negative 112. Now think, does 72 equal negative 112? Hopefully you're saying, no, that makes no sense. They don't equal. This is a no solution when the left and the right don't make any sense. Okay, that's a no solution. Here we go. Here, going to do the same thing. Distribute. So I'm going to start by distributing. I have 16f plus 24. Again, if you want to try doing the work, pause the video and then you can play catch up. I have 16f plus 24. Kind of sounds iffy, doesn't it? But again, I'm going to combine my variables first. Okay. This is interesting. Well, 16f minus 16f means there's no f left. 24 is left, though. Again, that same thing happens here. Does 24 equal 24? Yes. So that's your infinite solution. So some of you may have liked the infinite, or I call that R, which stands for all real numbers. It's the fancy R. So either one of those saying infinite solutions or all real numbers will work. So when the left and right does make sense versus nope, if it doesn't make sense, it's no solution. Okay, here we go, another one. So if you want to try it out, pause the video, try it out, see how it's going. I'm going to draw and do my keep change. I'm going to distribute, and I get 4 plus negative 4p, because there's really a 1 there, equals negative 4p plus 4. Okay. I'm going to combine p's by adding 4 p's to both sides. That's interesting. Well, I still have this 4. I have 0 p's left. I have 0 p's left, but I have a 4 here. Then I think, does 4 equal 4? You can either write that snazzy all real numbers or infinite. I'll take either one, but that means any number I put in for p will actually work. The left and the right side will actually equal. It's kind of fun. Okay, number 5, draw the line in. Do your keep, change, change. And I like to draw my distribution lines just so I don't forget. Okay, so what is 6m plus a negative? Remember, there's a 1, negative 1m. I actually have combining like terms, and I have 5 m's here. Okay, so 5, 6 times 6. If you use your in your calculator, there's an ABC button. You can do 5, 6 times 6, and you end up with 5. Think about that. They cancel. Plus, if you want to clear it out and do 5, hit the ABC button, 6, that stands for 5, 6, times negative 10. That's weird, but if all else fails, do the top times the top, which is negative 50 over 6. You can always do 5 times negative 10, 6 times 1. You can always do that as well. Okay, oops, I forgot my M, Mrs. Strebler. Okay, happens. Be careful. When I look at it, think, what's going on? Okay, so if you noticed in your calculator, if you chose to do 5 ABC 6 times negative 10, this also gave you negative 8 and 1/3. That's the same thing. So I'm going to write it down. So these two things are the same thing. Okay, use your resources. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of my M's because I have M's on both sides. Now this is weird because what is 5M plus 5M is 0 M's, right? But if I have 0 M's of something, I don't have anything that's 0. And that equals negative 8 and 1/3, or negative 50 over 6. Do those two numbers equal? No, in fact, they do not equal. So that makes no sense. So no sense means no solution. Okay? Woo. I also could possibly, whoop, hold on, there we go. Okay, so now be careful on these. Drawing the line, keep, change, change. I'm not doing it with that 3 because it's not a minus sign. Okay, now notice 10 and negative 10 here. Which one's smaller? Negative 10 is much smaller, so I'm going to keep, change, change. Add 10K, add 10K. You might think they're going to go away. No, 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 no. This gives me 20K plus 7 equals, now this side does, negative 3. Okay, now I'm going to minus 7 from both sides. Okay, and I get 20K, those go, equals negative 10. Now be careful. Some of you are going to be like, I know, it's 2 or negative 2. No, it's not. Okay, when I divide by 20 and I go, what is negative 10 divided by 20? That's actually negative 1/2 or negative 0.5. So that's just a normal one solution. Only one solution works. Okay, here we go. Again, distribution lines and keep, change, change. Distribution lines and keep, change, change. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6A's and negative 6 there. 6A's and negative 6. That sounds like I should know something. I'm going to minus 6A's, minus 6A's. Okay. Is this going to give me an answer? Well, the A's go away here. The A's go away here. Yep, it makes sense. Is it infinite? Yes or all real numbers. Okay, so again, if the left and the right side of the equation at the end makes sense, it's infinite or all real numbers. If they don't make sense without any variables, no solution. Or if it's an actual answer, that's when you have if there's only one solution and that solution is it. Okay, here's your homework. A couple more problems from that same page. It's right in Schoology. Please make sure you check your work and finish the learning check after you check your answers. Again, you have unlimited times to try it. So if it's not working, let me know. Email me. We'll figure it out. We'll get you figured out and you can retake that. Okay? Have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whenever you're doing this, and I hope to see you soon.